Hello, everyone. This is Rick Schneider. I'm Vice President of Business Development at Priceline Partner Network. I'm coming to you from Vero Beach, Florida, where my home office is. Priceline Partner Network and all of our support is actually located in Winnipeg, Canada, and Priceline is located in Connecticut. We are the premier travel program in the world for affiliate programs, and I think you're going to be very happy, as I know we're very happy, to have this partnership with Paycation Online. I think it's going to be profitable and great service for you and your customers. Priceline is a little bit different. We don't work with thousands and thousands and thousands of affiliates. We actually only work with under 500 select partners. And the point of that is to be able to have the bandwidth to deliver the kind of stellar service that you expect and deserve. For instance, you're in good company. We also provide private label booking engines for AAA in the U.S. and Canada, for General Motors and their OnStar product. Don't know if you know this, but if you're a member of OnStar, you can actually book a hotel through the OnStar service in your car, and their call center uses our booking engine the same as you have to make those bookings. MapQuest, we do MapQuest travel. And Major League Baseball at MLB.com, you can go to most Major League teams, go to their schedule, and find hotels near a particular ballpark, in this case, the San Francisco Giants AT&T Park. David's Bridal uses us for honeymoon vacations. Allegiant Airlines for hotels. And Toshiba on millions of laptops and devices. We are on their start page to book travel from Priceline Partner Network. The booking engine you have now, the new one, is not the same as Priceline.com. It's actually, I think, an even better platform, but it's labeled for you in your messaging and your branding, and the prices are identical to Priceline.com to the penny. Includes 145,000 hotels worldwide. Many of those from Priceline, also the ones internationally that we don't have come from Agoda.com, which is our sister company based in Bangkok. Again, price is identical to Priceline.com. Full range of travel services, including air, hotel, rental cars, dynamic packaging. That's air, car, and hotel together to save you money on a vacation. Higher commissions, we pay really well. We convert well. Great customer service with live chat, live callback. We build our hotel and car engines, what's called responsive design, as you did with your website. That means you can actually use our hotel and car engine on mobile devices, and I'll show you how that looks in just a moment. And, of course, we have a real-time, and the operative words here are real-time back-office tracking system to track those all-important commissions and make sure they're accurate and that you get paid on time. Our hotels, by the way, are prepaid models, so you pay a time of booking, which means you and your guests get usually a better price. You also get your commissions faster, and the cancellation rate is about half that of the old model where you paid at the checkout desk at the hotel. So cash flow is much better for you. I don't know how much you know about our inventory, but we have great promotional rates on Priceline. You get those very same rates. And the company is quite a winning company. Did you know that we own Priceline.com, Booking.com, Agoda.com, RentalCars.com? I bet you didn't know we own Kayak. And we just announced plans to purchase a company called Open Table in the dining restaurant market. In December, we added about 60 to 70,000 more hotels from our sister company, Agoda. And you can see all the hotels we picked up around the world with that addition that you now can book along with the Priceline rate. So let's take a look live at the new booking engine that just went up recently. Let me make a switch here and go to my browser and go to Lori's page. And let's do a booking. This is hotel now. So let's do, say, a hotel in Orlando. Notice our engine is built intuitively, so if I just type in ORL, it brings up Orlando's or New Orleans. I'm going to pick Orlando. It saves on some of the typing. It knows I want Orlando when I type in ORL. And let's do a date. Let's get rid of this. Is my program causing that confusion on the dates. Let's do the 25th and check out on the 29th and hit search. I want you to look not only how nice the page looks, but how fast the response is, results. And, you know, fast means bookings. You don't want people to have to wait a long time to get the results. Notice here we have interactive mapping for Orlando. You can actually click on any of these and see the property, where it is, and also look at a satellite view, just like any Google map would do, because these are Google Maps. So let's go back then from there and go to our list. Here we have currencies. We can show about 160 different currencies, although everything is actually booked in US dollars. And we can show languages. And if you go to a different language, it actually takes you to a co-branded site with all of your branding on it from our sister company, Agoda, but in that language. It only sells Agoda inventory, and everything is in the language that you pick. So for results, you can change the results by using this filter, or you can search, for instance, for hotel by name, by chain, by price range. Let's say I want a 4-star hotel in Orlando. Look how quick that comes back. We do what we call cash our rates, which makes the results come back much faster. I want a pet-friendly hotel. There we go. I can search for hotels on sale, offering free nights, resort credit, etc. I can search by neighborhood, or this is very cool, by landmark. So let's say I wanted to stay near one of the parks. Let's say we want to stay near Universal Orlando. It's now going to show me results based on proximity to Universal Orlando. So you'll see the closest hotels first. Look at that. This one's 6/8 of a mile away. As I scroll down too, you can also search by nearby cities. And down here, we of course have your branding, and you can actually click here to look up reservations, cancel a reservation. We also have your contact us, FAQs, terms and conditions, and all of that. Let's get back to the hotel booking. Let's book the Universal Lowe's. Very nice property, right almost on the property at Universal. Notice that, again, we have the interactive map where that property is located. Really clear, crisp photographs of the property and the rooms. And here are the rates. We'll get back to that in a second. Hotel description, amenities, and over 3 million user reviews. And what I love about our reviews is how we just kind of get it down to a nutshell. Pros and cons. It doesn't take a long time to read these. And then nearby hotels. Let's go back to the rate. Notice we do a lot of, in certain hotels, marketing messaging. On sale now, save 20% on this stay. Everybody else pays $239, you pay $191. And this really helps increase the conversion rate. Let's hit book now. Congratulations, you've got the lowest price room at Universal Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort. Don't miss out, book now. Not only would you get a commission on this, but if they take the trip cancellation insurance, there's a commission to be shared on that as well. And then a confirmation would go out immediately. So that's hotel. Let's take a look at car rental. Let's do Las Vegas and McCarran Airport. Let's put our dates the 25th. Come back to 29th. And let's hit search. Really cool response page on cars. It's basically a price comparison engine that comes back. Check this out. Let's say I want maybe a compact car in Las Vegas. It's going to show me all the different prices of a compact car from all the different companies at McCarran Airport. Isn't that something? So you can really find, obviously, why pay more? Why not pay the $10 right here? And then I go to book, and not only do you make money on the commission, but if they should take the collision damage insurance, there's money to be made on that as well. So that is cars. Certainly you make a commission on that. Next would be flights, and you're not going to get rich on flights. I don't know if you know the history, but about 19 years ago, the airlines stopped paying commissions on airline tickets. So the money we can share is all based on sort of overrides, giving market share to certain airlines, et cetera. Priceline is a very big company, so we can afford to do that. Let's do a city pair of, say, Chicago to Dallas. And let's do our dates, the 25th, come back to 29th. Now, our Priceline Air allows you to do round trip, one-way, multiple city, coach, business, and first class. A lot of choice. Now it's going to bring back the air results. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. You can go and play with the engine yourself if you like, because there's all sorts of filters on the left nav here that will let you filter what you're looking for by departure times, how many stops, nearby airports, that sort of thing. Cheapest from Orlando to Dallas-Fort Worth is Spirit, so we'll select that and do our return. Quite easy, as you can see. And then if we make the booking, it'll immediately be recorded in the back office by agent, referring person, or customer, by what website. Here's our summary. Here we go ahead and check out and put our frequent flyer number in, our meal preferences, if any, seat preferences. You can do your seats. And then you can add trip cancellation insurance, which you share in, and a car, all on one itinerary. Finally, let's do our vacation packages. You know, there's a little hidden secret out there that sometimes it's cheaper to buy a vacation package than do a hotel and car separately. There are certain what we used to call FIT rates, or wholesale rates for packaging that are lower than the normal hotel price, but they must be bundled with an airline ticket or an attraction. So sometimes you'll find packages are a little bit cheaper way to go. So let's do, what do you say? Let's do West Palm Beach. Whoops. Remember my airline codes, PBI. I don't have to use airline codes, by the way. To San Francisco. That's basically SFO. And let's put our dates in. Why isn't my calendar working now? That's not good, is it? Let's do 10/1/2014 to 10/7/2014. And hit search. That's great, isn't it? I'll tell you, the problem is I'm using a browser that's been having some problems. This is not normal, so please excuse me. I'm going to switch to Explore and try this again. Let's go back to vacations. So now let's try, what do we say, PBI, there we go, to San Francisco. And trust me, that was my browser's fault, not anything you're going to encounter. And let's do the 25th through the 29th. That's one thing about a live demonstration. You never know what's going to happen. So I'm saying I want to spend basically 4 nights in San Francisco from West Palm Beach, Florida. The rates that are going to come back are all going to be in coach, but they're going to include air and hotel together. So let's see what they come up with here. And the cheapest are going to come up first. So I could stay at the San Francisco Wharf, not cheap. $21.25 for 4 nights in San Francisco from West Palm. There's a lot of airfare there involved. Actually, it's cheaper if I go to Pier 2620, Hotel Fisherman's Wharf, or the Pickwick, 1100 at the City Garden. So let's pick the Omni San Francisco. Now, this is using multiple airlines, but let's say I want to fly a particular carrier so I get my frequent flyer miles. I can say, show me all flights, and then pick maybe, say, a Delta, instead of using multiple carriers or one I don't know until I book. Now it's going to give me that ability to pick a certain airline. Let's do Delta. It's going to raise the price a little bit, not by much, but 20 bucks or so, 40 bucks. So I'm going to go ahead and doing this again with brevity. There's all sorts of other filters here. I'm going to select my flights. And now it's going to give me the chance to change hotels using the same hotel engine you've already seen, or upgrade my room. So my price right now is $21.41 a person. Let's go ahead and upgrade my room. It's now $21.82. Here's my itinerary. It now gives me the chance to add trip insurance, which you share in the commission. So it's now $22.09. If I add a mid-sized car, it becomes $22.89, and you get a percentage of this in commission. Those are the products live. Let's go back to the slides and talk about something that is very unique that you're going to get with Priceline. That's marketing support. You know, not everybody travels the same around the country. For instance, the West Coast, certain times of year, would prefer to go to Hawaii or Vancouver or Mexico, where the East Coast might be going to Orlando or the Caribbean or Bermuda. So we actually put out these marketing calendars that let headquarters know what to be promoting by different parts of the country. And it's possible for us to actually make special deal pages for newsletters or pages where you can actually click on certain deals. It'll take you right to that. We can do camera-ready artwork for newsletters. This is some of the work we've done for other people. So we'll give you that kind of marketing support. And by the way, you can transact in 160 different countries. Take the credit cards. I want to talk about something that's coming right around the corner, hopefully within the next 30 days or so. If you've been to Priceline, you know that we have a feature called Express Deals. And they are very similar to what Hotwire offers. It's not the name your own price promotion, but instead, we hold back 8,000 to 10,000 hotels at any given time that are offering discounts of up to 55% off. So very soon, we're going to offer these same Priceline Express deals to you and your customers. Basically, you don't know the name of the hotel, but you know roughly where it is, and the discounts are very high. Classic example, last winter, my son and his girlfriend were in Manhattan. They became ill, really didn't want to take the time to take the train back to her grandmother's house, and they had fevers, and they said, Dad, can you get me a hotel in Midtown Manhattan quickly? So I used Express Deals, paid $65, and got a 4-star all-suite hotel in downtown Manhattan, and that's a true story. So Express Deals work like this. If I want to use them, again, high saving. If I'm looking in New York, I can look at 4-star, 3-star, 2-star. I can look at different parts of the city. It will tell me the average star rating of the hotel, reviews, sort of the major amenities that they offer. I can look at a map and see where this hotel is going to be within a grid. Again, I won't know what the hotel is until I book it. Once I book it, I will know, and you'll receive a commission. Also, today, we can show 160-plus currencies. But very soon, by the end of the year, you'll be able to book actually in real time in 15 different currencies other than U.S. dollars. So that's some of the new things that are coming very soon. Great customer support from us, which we're very proud of, including for your customers in the hotel engine, live chat, live callback. We have the ability to actually download emails of customers who ask to get deals from you, and headquarters will download them and export them into your master email list. This is what your confirmations look like for a hotel. Of course, the all-important cross-sell, we also offer the ability to book a car. And your customer or you will then get a voucher, which you'll present to the hotel at time of check-in, which is prepaid. However, you will need a credit card when you check in for incidentals like room service or anything else, your drinks, bar, anything you might be ordering. But room and tax are covered. If you order something on the international site, say abroad, high probability you would get a confirmation that looks like this. It's co-branded as Agoda, and it would actually be in the language of choice. I mentioned that we're built in responsive design, and I probably am remiss not to go back and show you what I'm talking about. Let's go back and do hotel engine, and let's do Chicago. Let's see. Yeah, let's put some dates in. I just want to show you how this would look because your site is also built in responsive design. So our hotel and car engines, if you were on them and say you were on an iPhone or some kind of mobile phone, let me show you what that experience would be like as soon as it comes up here. Responsive design basically means our page responds to the type of device. So if you're on a cellular phone, it might look like this. If you were instead on an iPad or a notebook, it might look like this. Very cool. And we're seeing that growth in the mobile market is going about 20% a year. Also, you have the ability in the back office reporting to actually see where the bookings came from. You can track by device. Showed you rental cars already. This is what the confirmation looks like on the rental car reservation, by the way. Flights, we went over already. Great partner support. Our partner support comes from Winnipeg. And you'll have a dedicated account manager and a dedicated marketing person. And then, of course, real-time reporting at headquarters to be able to track all the bookings and make sure you earn your commissions in an accurate and fast manner. These are just different examples of the real-time back office and some of the different kinds of reporting that are back there. that is back there. We can even, for instance, tell, which hotels are selling the most. And here's an example of a report that shows reservations by a particular agent ID. So that's sort of the big picture. I hope you enjoy and prosper from this new booking engine. Priceline is so excited to have this affiliation with Vacation, and I hope we can help you prosper and thrive. And I thank you for your time. Take care.